Yo, what's up, peoples? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Austin, and I'm just coming, just to give y'all a movie review of The Equalizer 3, starring Denzel Washington. I saw it, Thursday, the day it was out. The first day it was out, Thursday. I seen it. I really enjoyed myself, you know what I'm saying? Denzel, he done it again. Denzel, he like one of my all time favorite actors. You know what I'm saying? Action, drama, whatever, suspense, whatever, you name it. Like he's just an all around favorite of an actor. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like so versatile. It don't matter what genre it is. Like he always excel in every role he does. You know what I'm saying? And him, just like the previous equalizers, he was just a straight badass. You know what I'm saying? All the action scenes, it was gruesome. It was, you know what I'm saying, it was gruesome, brutal, but he was just a straight badass. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I really had my money's worth. Like the movie didn't really seem so long. You know what I'm saying? It was like an hour and 40 some minutes. It didn't really, yeah. The movie really wasn't that long, but it was good. It was like nice and sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like I must say, like, I really liked it. The actress on Dakota Fanning. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, Dakota Fanning. She was. She had also worked with Denzel in the previous movie called Man of Fire. For those who don't know, she was the young white girl in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Who Denzel who played as John Creasy had to, was like, her bodyguard, you know what I'm saying? Her like, security guard, for her, taking her to school and, for those who remember that movie. So it was just cool to see, her all grown up, her, who worked with Denzel in Man of Fire as a little girl, and now she all grown up, and she working with acting in a movie with Denzel in Equalizer. It was just cool to see, you know what I'm saying? From then to now, you know what I'm saying? Like, like you can see the chemistry, you know what I'm saying? It was real cool to see, and uh, like with Denzel, like the scenes that I've seen, like the acting was good. The acting was, top notch. You know what I'm saying? I love the acting. You know what I'm saying? The music, the background music, I loved it. It's like it all kind of, was going together. You know what I'm saying? Flowing together. Um, like the antagonist was good. The bad guys, they were all good. It's like the two ones who are like brothers. Who were like, I don't want to say a whole lot, but they played their roles real good. You know what I'm saying? They were like very menacing, very, brutal, like barbarians. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, Denzel had to show them like, hey, you guys ain't nobody like me. You know what I'm saying? It was just cool. You know what I'm saying? And that question that I used to like to hear Denzel like, what do you see when you look at me? I used to like when he asked people that question. If you notice in all the movies, he always say, "What do you see when you look at me?" You know what I'm saying? And I have to say, like, I'm trying to be careful what I say because I don't want to spoil anything. But Denzel was pretty smooth in this one. Like um, like with this one, like you didn't really see like you saw some key moments, but it wasn't really like, back to back moments. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, a moment here and then a moment there. Like it wasn't like back to back, action, like on the previous ones. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, him, walking around the streets, meeting people, you know what I'm saying, like that, getting to know people and people getting to know him, that type of thing. And, and then bam, conflict comes, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not as, what I'm saying, back to back action like the previous ones, you know what I'm saying? But it was still great, you know what I'm saying? It was still good. Um, and I used to always like to see Denzel, like for some reason, like if anyone ever noticed, like in all of his movies, when they kind of like get close to the end, like they always, you know, have a shot of Denzel, walking off, like that walk he does, like, you know, you know, like that pimp walk he does, like that sporty walk he be doing, like it's just cool to see him walk, like how he walk off, like after he done killed someone, and then he just walk off like that. Like I just noticed that in like all the movies. I remember movies like Great Debaters, American Gangster, uh, The Devil in a Blue Dress. Like it always they always have a shot at him like having a walk down the street. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I noticed. Like they always have a shot of him just walking. You know what I'm saying? It's just cool to see him walk. And uh, I'm gonna give this movie a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Um, I kind of wanted more, but I'm not really complaining about it because it was still good. You know what I'm saying? I kind of wanted a little bit more action, but I was still satisfied with it. So I'll give it like a 7. 7, close to 8, but 7. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 7 out of 10. Um, I will say, like me personally, like Equalizer 1 and 2 was better than this one. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, Equalizer 1 and 2 was better than this one. I'm more so on Equalizer 1 as the best of the whole franchise. The very first Equalizer was the best out of the whole franchise to me. For me, it was. You know what I'm saying? The action, the music, everything. The Equalizer 1 was like, like that movie wowed me. You know what I'm saying? That movie wowed me. Like Denzel was on one on the first one. You know what I'm saying? Cause like for the longest, like my favorite from Denzel was Man of Fire. That was like one of my favorites of Denzel, Man of Fire. But when I saw Equalizer, I said, "Oh nah, this kind of takes Man of Fire's place as my favorites of Denzel. Equalizer 1 was that was the one. That was the one. For a while, it was Man of Fire. Him playing as John Creasy and him looking for the girl, Dakota Fanning, and how he had to kill all them Mexicans to try to look for the girl. For as long as that was my favorite of Denzel, but seeing Equalizer 1, that was my favorite of him, honestly. And yeah, yeah, all three movies. You know what I'm saying? All three movies are all great, but the very first one, that was the one for me. You know what I'm saying? The quote and the one quote, what do you see when you look at me? You know what I'm saying? And I remember what the Equalizer 2, it has some quotables. You know what I'm saying? Like when he pulled that one young black dude out of the out away from them drug dealers, he said, "You don't know what death is." How he pointed the gun at him. You don't know what death is. You know what I'm saying? Like Equalizer 2 has some quotables. I'll say that way. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, I really enjoy Equalizer 3. Y'all go out and see it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go and see it. Equalizer 3. Y'all gonna get y'all money's worth. You know what I'm saying? Like out the gate. Just so you know, out the gate. You gonna love it. Out the gate. Like as soon as it starts, out the gate, you gonna love it. And you'll know when you see it. You know what I'm saying? And there's no post credit scene, so once the movie ends and they show the credits, you can just walk out. You know what I'm saying? So there's no mid credit or post credit scenes. The moment they show the credits, you can just walk out the theater. So but peace, love y'all. Take care.